I mean, even, Tommy from the Bronx, I'll post a link, what the hell. He's telling a little story about how he was in a restaurant, and, it's all this, how his perspective changed when he realized the real, the context of a circumstance. And, life is like that. It's, when you really look at it, it is a piece of shit, a cruel, nasty business. And all this life-loving stuff is just, it's fine on a personal level. It's like in the economic stuff. Nepotism is fine as a personal family philosophy, but it's bullshit as social policy. This whole nationalism and stateism and teamism and groupism. I mean, fuck that bullshit. It has no integrity as a concept. It's just something we become comfortable with because we like to us and them the world. Well, fine, us and them your personal life, but don't accept it as a philosophy. Don't defend it as a mission for the human race to us and themerize itself. It's just futile and stupid. Back to ignorance again. It's just stupid. But yeah, this is really, Dickens was writing about this shit a long time ago, and the same problems exist. And how do we get around it? How do we get around this ignorance thing? And it's, like I said, when it's not even ignorance. I mean, it's willful and deliberate, self-delusion, self-retardation. It's it's an impossible almost circumstance to deal with, because if you just had to inform people, if you just had to say, well, look, here's the facts, got a piece of paper, got them written down, this is, Darwin wrote a book, here it is in summation. Mendel did experiments, here they are in its summation. We found the molecule that Mendel was talking about. Actually, it's really interesting. If it was just a matter of informing people, that would be really easy. But it's not. It's breaking down this barrier of defiance and addiction. That's the irony is part of what we want is the want is attachment to the ignorance. I mean, people are actually addicted or attached or dependent upon the ignorance. And so, the want is even, as separate forces, these things are hard to deal with. But that's the evil of it is they've basically combined. The ignorance and the want have turned into the same thing. I mean, it's the want for money that creates the propaganda, that creates the ignorance. I mean, it's a vicious circle. And then the desire for bullshit, because it's a better story. It's more satisfying to the individual. The lie of their self-importance, the lie of validating their want, validating the universe they live in, the world they live in, the rules they live by. I mean, it makes it all much easier if you can validate your own addictions. And that's what it's about. No, people don't want to admit they're like a heroin addict. No, they're they want to think of themselves as being addicted to beauty or some other kind of bullshit. And that's all it is bullshit. And so that's where it really becomes insidious. I mean, because if people are addicted to being stupid, man, what do you do? I mean, how do you rehab these people? How do you, I mean, I don't know if words are going to be enough. I mean, what kind of song and dance do we have to do? What kind of performance? What kind of do they have to be brainwashed, re-brainwashed? Do they have to be reconditioned? I mean, they actually have to be strapped into a chair, and do we have to shove toothpicks in their eyes and shove the truth into their fucking brain? These are tough questions, tough position we are in. So anyway, I'm doing some testing, so this video I might re-upload it more than once. Who knows? Trying some different things with this new format and trying to find an easier way to make these videos, to make them more visually interesting, just to market the ideas better. So maybe I should get somebody else to do the talking, and then it'll be perfect. But anyway, till next time.